Hello, welcome to another GT4 highlights video. This is round 2, race 2 from Suzuka. The qualifying has been done, the rain has gone away, the track is dry, and we are in the Honda NSX. I never said that last time, I forgot to say that on the last video. As the lights are going on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then off. We've got Mansi in first, Bees in second, Dangerfield in third. So none of the main championship contenders doing well in the quali, but we'll see how this goes now. Like I say, they're all on different tyres. And Bees to the... Yep, Bees has got in front of Mansi, so finally something has gone the way of Bees. I think Mike has gone off as well. He's done exactly the same as he did in the first race, and it was a lot more costly this time. So Bees and Mansi having the front battle this time round, and then everyone else coming through couldn't quite keep track of what was going on there. This is Hyde and Danger. Danger was up and down the order last time, well, mostly down. And he'll be hoping to redeem himself from that one, and Tiggs there in fifth as well. So we've got Hyde on the mediums, and I think Danger's probably on the softs, so he's really pushing to get past. Doesn't want to get too held up by Hyde as they come under the bridge, up to the hairpin for the first time. Danger jumps to the inside, which is the outside for the hairpin. He is on the better tyres, so he might get it around there, or at least get a better run out, takes it a little bit wide onto the grass. Everyone else files through nice and sensibly. And Dangerfield still pushing Hyde, and side by side now. Up into Spoon. It looks like Danger has got that one signed and done. In fact, he's got it done by some margin, those tyres. Really giving better grip on the brakes, but still sliding it around there a little bit, still like he's on the wets. So up the front, that's Bees and Mansi still filing through in order, not much to call between them. It looks like Mansi's playing it sensible, just waiting for some kind of a mistake from Bees to make his move. Happy just to be in that front battle with a little bit of a gap to third. The squabbling in third is giving them a bit of breathing space. So Bees leading into lap 1, our championship defender. Not had a great season so far, so it's going to really have to do something special to get this championship, to retain his championship crown. We've got Tiggs and the DP down in 6th, so DP is one of the championship contenders. All he has to do really is beat Mike, and obviously get as many points as possible, but actually Tiggs is having a look for a way around Hyde, and Grandad, that is, one of the third in the championship currently. He's having a look at DP as well, so if he can take points off DP, that is good for him. Outside here, that car of DP's is fairly loud. There's some lovely liveries, I have to say. Although I am disappointed. On a side note, people who race in this series, please do put GT4 number boards on. I mean, a few of you have, but some notable ones that haven't, including Bees, I think. Anyway, we're back to the race. So we're skipping on time here. We've got a penalty there for both DP and Grandad, so that's going to neutralise. Might give Wacky a little sniff of the upper end. Wacky had a good race last time out in Autopolis, and that's Mike as well having to go around Johnson. So Johnson down into 10th, and Mike in 9th. He's really going to have to do something here to get up with DP, and he has done it out of sight of us. So that's Mike, DP. There's Wacky in between them. Anything going to happen up into the hairpin. We are on lap 3 of them, probably about 14, I would guess. Half-hour race. We are on board with Mike, as we're going to have. We're going to get past Wacky. We're going to look to the inside. He got a better run out of the hairpin. And where is Wacky? Look in the mirror, see if we can see Wacky appearing in there. Yep, there he is. There's his rear wing. So I think Mike has got that one done. It's a great onboard shot in there. I love that. Always gone wide though, and it instantly resets back to where it was. So yeah, Mike, you really need to cement those positions. got it done well and then just ran it wide. That's a shame. So this is Mansi, looks like he's got a good run on B's, just picked up the fastest lap as well at 2:11.005 or 0.065. Can't quite see with my old eyes. So yes, Mansi and B's, this is an interesting one. So neither of them, I don't think, really pushing for the championship. Not sure where Mansi is actually. He might be hovering around the periphery of winning. Dangerfield in third had a terrible race in the wet, so he's going to be hoping that he can at least pick up a podium here and maybe a first place if things go wrong between these two, but all looking very sensible at the moment. No GTFU number boards, Mansi, that's 1 point on your GTFU license. So we've got a battle here. This is Tiggs in 5th, Grumpy Grandad in 6th. Tiggs on the soft tyres. Not sure what Grandad's on, probably mediums I would guess, but he certainly looks more confident in the car than Tiggs does. We're going to get round Spoon in a sensible way. We are indeed. So, and there's DP, Wacky and Mike still following on behind them. Yeah, that one's still raging, that battle. It looks like Grandad has a better run on Tiggs into 130R. I'm calling it 130R, but I'm not sure it's called that. I was looking at it, it's left-hander, isn't it? Anyway, sorry. So Grandad running a little bit wide, not too wide, not wide enough to get a penalty. So B's and Mansi. Mansi finally got the run on B, so this is lap 5. 5 laps he's been following in the wheel tracks. He's now got certainly the better line for 130R, and I think he's got it past. Yeah, you have to be a fool to fight one round that one round the outside. So nicely done, positioned his car well. Are they going to get through the little chicane? B's putting his nose there, but to no avail. And we're going to go on to lap 6 with B's definitely wanting that place back again. I'm just going to have a quick sip of my coffee. Excuse me, sorry. So B's having a little look, letting Mansi know that he's there. Into first corner, very difficult one to judge when you're under pressure, but they both do it beautifully. Dangerfield is sneaking up on them as well. Keep an eye on that one. So, where are we now? So this is DP and Wacky 7th and 8th. DP still looking a little bit laggy, which is kind of frustrating for the video quality, but it might just be the livery that's doing that, and Wacky hasn't had enough of looking at the back end of that livery and sticks it around the inside and gets into these corners, which I forgot the name of. Was it Degner's? Possibly. So Mansi and B's, we're back to the front now, back to the battle right at the front here. Mansi, B's. B's having a look at Mansi, hasn't quite got the extra speed to get through there. But then we have the chicane, which is a really good overtaking spot, and B's knows that. It gets it all wrong though. Cuts the corner a little bit. That's probably going to get him a penalty, and that's put Dangerfield right on his rear bumper. So B's has got away with that penalty free, so he must have slowed down enough to not get the penalty, which is a sensible move. But he also slowed down enough to give Dangerfield the run up the inside. Dangerfield can smell that silver trophy. But he hasn't quite got it yet, and Mansi gets it all wrong, so that's B's. Despite the mistake, B's back into third. Mansi getting it a little bit wide, no pressure there either. It was just a mistake, easy to do. But he's going to be driving a little bit angrier now and wanting to fight that one back. So now we've got B's and Dangerfield are in the battle for first position. So, excuse me, I say Danger really probably wanted to make up for that first race, and B's as well actually, because B's had a shocker. So Mansi's still not giving up on it though, still all over the back of Dangerfield like a limpet. We're looking at Hyde in 4th. We've got Grumpy Grandad in 5th, bit of a gap there. Tiggs in 6th, so these are all quite spread out, so that's why we're focusing on the front. Wacky in 7th, and then we've got DP and Mike, our 2 main championship contenders, in 8th and 9th. Johnson in 10th. And then following up at the back there, we have Amy in 11th in the 00 Honda. So we'll get back to this. Oh no, we're not going to get back to the battle at the front. We are going to get back, in fact, to the championship battle. So Mike currently got his hand more on the trophy than DP. Only round 2 of 5 though, so plenty to go. Mike getting it all kinds of wide on the way out of there. That's not going to help his run, although I think we've seen him do that before and still get a decent run, so he does have a way about him on the grass. Should do rallying. Back to the battle at the front then. So Bees, Dangerfield, Mancy still in the same order as we last left them, and still just about as close, although Mancy does look like he's dropped off a little bit, but nothing that he can't make up easy enough. We go up to the top of the hill and down towards the Degners. That's a beautiful shot in there. Are we going to stick with Dangerfield? Does he get through here nice and cleanly? Yes, he does. Bees gets a wheel on the gravel there, not ideal, but I don't think he'll do too much damage. And we're back with the championship battle now. This is Mike and DP. Mike really wanting to push ahead in that championship, get some more points off him. So DP gets all kinds of on the grass there. Mike gets the inside line, a little bit of a twitch of the rear on the way out, but actually DP saved him there. Go side by side into Spoon. Mike on the more favourable line for the next corner, if he can just keep at the side of him throughout this long right-hander. And that one is done, so that is a few more points ahead for Mike in the championship, unless can DP cut it back? No, that looks like that one is sorted for the moment. We'll see, keep an eye on it, see if we can come back to that one. Back to the front then, so lap 10, 21 minutes in, so just 8.5 minutes left to go this race. Bees, Dangerfield, Mancy, nothing to call between them. Could be any one of there. The podium could still be in any order from these three. Barring mistakes, I think they have got a pretty good gap on the 4th position, which is Hyde. But yeah, certainly nothing to call between the three at the front. So we've got a great battle going on here at least. The rest of the field fairly spread out as we go on to lap 11 with Bees at the moment in the gold chair. Dangerfield's having to play a tricky game here, attacking and defending. It's always a difficult one. Like I say, the pressure into this first corner can really kill you if you get it slightly wrong. You don't have to get it very wrong for it to go very wrong, basically, is what I'm trying to say there. And then the snake goes up through this, anyway, doesn't matter. Professional commentary there. So 130R, all line astern, still nothing to call between them. We've got 6 minutes left of this race, pretty much. Mancy's going to have a look at Dangerfield. He's just going to let him know he's there, just so he doesn't relax too much. Tremendous racing. So Dangerfield's right on Bees. Dangerfield's got the inside, a little bit of a touch there, some sideways action. Still not done yet. Did Dangerfield go off? Did he go? No, he did not. I thought he'd been pushed off to the side there, but crikey, now this is really going to mix things up. This is where it could all go horribly wrong through the Degners. Dangerfield on the inside decides better of it. Just try and keep the momentum and try and maybe have a look into the hairpin. This is the way forward, and you've got to beware of Mancy there behind them. Following on, obviously nothing happens on the hairpin as we skip right the way around to Spoon in the same order. Bees, Dangerfield and Mancy. 4 minutes left now to get this one done. Dangerfield is really does look like he has the speed over Bees. He just can't find a way past because Bees is defending quite nicely, although he's got the inside line now into this corner here, which I think I've been misnaming. Please do let me know in the comments. He gets the done, but Bees gets the cut back. He's on the outside for the final chicane, however. And where is Bees? I couldn't even see him, he's that close behind. So they really are attached following through, but Dangerfield now got the advantage with that one. Time for another swig of coffee. Apologies for the voice, by the way, I'm not feeling so good. Yeah, so Bees now has been dropped to third. Mancy gets that second place. Bees not able to hold on. He did a good job for a few laps, but the clock ticked out on him, and he is dropped back to third now. So I mean, he'll have to regroup and come back into this one. Could still be Mancy winning this. Dangerfield, very quick driver, but I think it's fair to say he does make one or two mistakes here and there. We're going to follow him all the way up through the curves and top of the hill, and there we go, Dangerfield with one of his classic mistakes, running a little bit wide, giving Mancy the better run into the corner, but not quite managing to get enough of a run to get past him. And Mancy has done his big mistake there, and he's off. Mancy, I do feel sorry for you, always seems to go wrong, but these things are created by the driver himself. So this battle at the front now down to Bees and Mancy. Bees really now going to be fancying his chances. I'm not sure if are they on the same tyre. So Bees is on the soft. We'll have to see what Mancy's on. Having a look around that outside, just kind of letting him know. There was a little bit of a tap there. Okay, that's fine. A little bit of a tap, and he's slowed down and let him through. That's all fair. Let's have a little replay of that, shall we? On board with Bees, and yeah, just kind of misjudges where the corner is. I think was a bit blindsided by the car there, but it's all fair. He waited, but he'll be back. In fact, he already pretty much is. So he's going to try and pressure Mancy into a mistake, because it's a good track for overtaking. But Bees, no. Okay, so that has probably just awarded Mancy that win. Bees in second. I think Dangerfield still in third. He is indeed. As we skip to the end here and call out the winners. So that's Mancy. Great race there. Mancy coming in first. Very hard fought. Very well earned. Well done, sir. Bees in second. Unlucky Bees, but could have been a lot worse. Dangerfield in third again. Unlucky, sir. Hyde in fourth. Grandad fifth. Who's this coming through? Yes, Grandad in fifth. If you want to join us, by the way, Blue Ukulele on the PlayStation, GTFU Blue Ukulele. Tiggs in sixth, they're coming in. Drop me a friend request, and I can add you to the groups, and you can be racing in these races. We do have a lot of fun. We have other events as well. What did I miss there? Wacky and some very well spread out race. So I've got a lot of time to talk at the end. Wacky and Mike. So Mike beating DP. So Mike taking another chunk out of that championship. Johnson in 10th and Chloe in 11th. Thank you very much for watching these videos. I try and put them out every other Tuesday. The races are every other Tuesday as well. Leave me a comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff YouTubers say. See you next time.